Hi everyone, it's Joe Value here for Cold Beer Sports on Thursday evening for Friday selections. Not a bad day today. It's nice to Goldie Bra finished second, got placed there at a big enough price. I think it returned 10 to 1, which is handy. Uh, he ran well, 2 mile on good ground is what he wants. We kind of said that last night, and they'll probably just stick to hurdles now with him on decent ground. He's a fair horse, and even a more galloping track than Tramore. Tramore seemed a bit tight from there today, but still ran very well. His class kind of shone through towards the end of the race. He was given the winner lumps of weight, so I thought it was a very good effort, and he'll be back in the winners enclosure soon enough. My other selection just went off like a scalded cat. I knew, with the circuit gone in the race with 2 circuits left, there's no way he was going to keep up that pace. Moderate horse in a moderate race, it's very rare to see them keep them going like that. But I thought the second horse, Bloodstone, ran a blinder because he was up there throughout, and there's definitely a race in him. He's one for the notebook there, the Jigginstown horse. So I'm moving on to tomorrow. Got a good few, 3 fancies for tomorrow. There's a very good horse running at 6 o'clock at the Curragh called Earlswood. He was 4th in the Irish Derby, beaten 9 lengths by Hurricane Lane, but met a bit of interference, would have finished a bit closer. He takes on nothing of that calibre tomorrow, and he's 5 to 1. I think he's worth a point each way. He's a very good horse. I know they think a lot of him, and I'd be very disappointed if he wasn't in the first 3 here. I think he's a solid each way bet there at 5 to 1. He's generally 4 to 1 now, and there's a few quid for him knocking about. So even if he's 7 to 2, 4 to 1, you're not losing a whole lot if he does only place. So I suggest that point each way. 7 to 2, 4 to 1, 5 to 1. If you can get 5 to 1, which is still available, it'd be handy. Okay, moving on to 6:45 at Tramore. Peter Fatty runs the mare here called Miss Arccol. She won at Cork over 2 mile 3 the last time. Drops back to 2 mile tomorrow in Tramore, but that shouldn't inconvenience a whole lot. Tramore takes a bit of getting because you're going up that big steep hill a couple of times, and she has a few gears anyway. She jumps well in the main. Fancy her. She's receiving weight off Powerful Out. Powerful Out is carrying 12 stone. Doesn't always finish out its races that well, but runs on good ground tomorrow now, so she'll probably stay going a bit longer. But she's just a bit, flighty for me. Or she can pull a bit hard, and she might get taken on for the lead tomorrow. And if she does, she won't be getting home. Simple as that. She'll tie up again, and I think this Miss Arccol could be there to take advantage. She's around 9 to 4, generally 2 to 1 shot. I'm going to give her a 2-point win. I think she's a mare that's improving. She's on an upward curve, and I think she will get it done tomorrow even at Tramore. My final selection then in the 7:15 at Tramore, it's called Lady Larone. She's around 10 to 1 tomorrow. I tipped her up the last day at 25 to 1. She was fierce, unlucky not to be placed. She nearly got brought down. It was in Ballinrobe, I think it was. The horse fell in front of her, and she was in second, just lobbing away. Her bumper form is very good in the context of this race. This is a weak race, even by Tramore standards. I think the favourites kind of vulnerable enough. He had good point-to-point form, but his hurdles form her hurdles form has been nothing exceptional. The second favourite now could be one to look out for, Moonlit Wings. He's 5 to. That's 5 to 1. I was half tempted to put this up as a tip because I know it has ability, a lot more ability than it's shown so far. But Lady Llerom is 10 to 1, and that's 5 to 1. So it's a no-brainer for me. Go for the one at the bigger price. But I wouldn't blame anyone for having a little saver maybe on Moonlit Wings if there was big money for it towards the off, because that would say to me that to have her cherry ripe, she's coming back from 80 odd days absence, so her fitness has to be taken on trust a little bit. But definitely Lady Larone here for Paddy Corbish and Shane Nolan, 10 to 1. Definitely, I think, worth a point each way. So there's your 3 horses for tomorrow. Whatever you're doing, bet safe, enjoy the sport. Finding it hard to get a winner. We're getting places, and yesterday was no good, but I'm confident enough that we'll click into gears soon enough. I'm heading away on my holidays on Saturday for a while, so I don't know whether I'll be talking to you tomorrow or not. But I'll be able to do, if I fancy a few horses, I'll be able to pass it on when I'm on my holidays, So that's just the kind of service that we like to give our loyal viewers. And as I said, thanks a million for following, and keep tuning in, because the winners are never too far away. All right, Joe Value here for Cold Bear Sports. Thanks.